just wander back and forth and leave it. Build it into pinnacles and shrines of some ghastly predicament.
What's up, subscribers and potential subscribers? SwissMllk here, bringing you section 3 of my multi-part tutorial on Hofs and Hoffing. This tutorial will be on communication, and there's a lot of things to go over. Mainly, what you want to focus on with communicating as a Hof is being clear, confident, and concise at all times. You always want to make sure that your voice is clearly heard, that your mic is set up right for that. You always want to be confident in your calls. This will help in both people hearing you, getting your attention, and also just the general state of confidence of your team. You want to also be concise. It's never good to take up too much comm time, as it's very precious. Tribes is built on communication. It's a team game. Communication is key. And this tutorial will be going over your role in that grand scheme. So what to call as a Hof? Mainly enemy cappers. As the capper's coming in, you want to call their direction or route if you know it. A lot of times, the more you Hof, you'll know certain routes, so you can call more than just a right. You can call, this is going to be a right to left, or this is going to be a right to loop. This is going to be a right to back. So mostly direction. If you know the route, call the route. You're going to want to call time. So learn times of routes. If you see it here, 15, here 10 to 5. If he's coming over this bridge, it's going to be pretty much imminent, maybe 5 seconds or less. I'd just call now at that point, capper now. And then also, if your sniper spots a capper, you're going to want to say I have eyes, or have eyes, or any type of way of saying I see what you're seeing, I know it, I'm keeping track of it. What that's going to allow your sniper to do, or your LD, or whoever spotted it, is to stop worrying about it. They know that you, the Hof, knows about it. Everything's going to be cool. So they can focus on doing other things. They'll say, oh, capper right. You know, you'll swivel up, zoom in, try to get the spot. You say, okay, I have eyes. And then you can go on calling direction and time. So as the capper gets closer, and the cap is intimate, or the capper is intimate to getting stand, you're going to want to call a certain iteration of times. If you can, you're going to want to call a 15 second, a 10 second, a 5 second, and then a now. What that's going to allow is going to allow your LD to get in position, your sniper to get in position, and for the offense to know that shit's about to go down on your stand. So let's say, oh, and in addition to that, as the cappers are coming in, you want to call their direction, okay? So that's most important. And with all those calls, or at least 2 of them, make sure that you call direction. I normally call direction at the 10 and the now. So I'd say, capper back 10, capper back now, right? Or capper right now. So call direction, very important when the cap's coming in. Also very important when the cap gets out. The cap gets out front, there's 3 main things you're going to want to say, and then a possible 4th. First thing, direction, direction, direction. Capper gets out, where does he get out? He gets out front. Capper out front. Then say their health. Because if you put a lot of damage on them, the sniper's going to want to know, or the offense is going to want to know that they can just put some chain on them. Pretty good chance of killing him, so you're going to say health. So capper out front, low health. Next thing to say, speed. This is mainly for your offense, partly for your sniper. So if he is really fucking blazing out there, you know, going like 450, real esports, you know, you're going to want to say capper out front very fast, low health. Okay? Or capper out front, low health, very fast. You know, if he kind of screwed up on the route, or if you got a nice little block on him, you might say capper out front, low, slow health. Not slow health. Capper out front, low, slow. Right? And things that you're going to want to watch out for is on certain maps such as dry dock, things like low will be associated with direction. So you're always going to want to say health in there somewhere. Otherwise, people might get confused. So yeah, on mentioning when cappers come into stand, there's a couple of things you want to say. You know, obviously, if you get the block, you're going to want to say that. You're going to say, I got block, capper down, or capper deflected, and then you can go on saying your normal rotation of direction, health, speed on the out. And then that fourth optional thing is the E-grab. Your offense is going to be listening for you to say E-grab, E-grab, E-grab. That's going to let them know that they need to get to the flag. We don't think that we have return. You need to get the E-grab. Call for the E. Go E. Any iteration of that or type of E, your offense should know what that means. They're going to go try to get the flag. So, talking about offense, you're going to want to also make calls on offense. A lot of times you're going to have great visibility on where the offense is coming in. So you're going to want to call where they're coming in from and possibly their class or armor suit. If an offense is coming in from right city or left city, say that. If you know that they're heavy or if they're light, say that. That'll help your sniper know if there's a possible imp coming from them. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So for offense, it's easy. You just say offense right city, or offense left city, or offense front base, offense going to gins, some iteration of that. And that's all you need to say about that. Say it clear, confident, concise. Offense may also llama. They'll definitely try to fight you. In the case of them fighting you, if you die from it, or even if they're starting to engage you, you're going to want to say their location and health. That'll help your LD. So let's say you put some damage on an offense in front. You're going to want to say offense low health by gens. I'll let your LD know that they can go finish them off, or you can go finish them off. In the case of a llama grab, you're going to want to say llama out direction. Llama already pretty much implies that they're not going very fast. Sometimes you might hear something like a thrust llama or a thrust grab, and that's pretty much a light offense coming back here and thrusting out front. Those are a little more dangerous. You're going to want to communicate that. So two types of llamas: regular llama, thrust llama. Thrust llamas aren't so llama-ish. You can also communicate the health of the capper and if they have a cluster. And a cluster is pretty much as a bunch of people around the person carrying the flag. That's very important in communication. So you could say llama out front, low health, but cluster. That'll let your team know everything they need to know about that. So let's say the flag carrier is coming home. There's a couple things you want to say, and pretty much all of them deal with the condition of your stand. First possibility, stand clear. Second possibility, stand owned. Third, possible inf on stand. That could be combined with either the first or second. And then lastly, X on stand. So combination of these could be stand clear, possible inf. Stand owned, 3 on stand, possible inf. Stand owned, multiple infs. Stand owned, 2 offense. And that's whenever your capper is coming home. So you're paying attention to your cap. Your capper is going to say, cap in 5, or I'll be home soon. You're going to want to say the stand's clear, the stand's owned. If there's maybe an inf, you're going to want to be checking the scoreboard, looking for imps. Communicate that. That's mainly your job as defense, but everyone should be doing it. And yeah, that'll let you know if your capper is going to want to go somewhere like VPAD or off stand when they come in with the flag, so that they don't get killed on base, because the base is your deal. This is what you're supposed to be paying attention to, so you're going to want to always communicate the condition of the stand when the capper is coming in. Also on returns, condition of the stand is very important. Pretty much the same thing as if the stand is cleared, if the stand's owned, when to return. So you could say return in 5 or return now, and that's depending on if a capper is coming in, that he's 3 out from this cap. There's no way he can get to wherever the flag's sitting, so you could say return in 3. Capper comes by, swings by, doesn't get anything, you return. He looks silly. Upon your death, which will happen quite often, you're going to want to say Hof Down. Hof Down. Nice and strong. Then afterwards, you're going to have these, oops, that's not what I want. You're going to have these 5 seconds to look around. You're going to use all those 5 seconds, see everything you can see, and you're going to want to communicate the condition of the stand, if you have the eyes on the capper, and the condition of whoever killed you. So if there's an offense, like 1 hit, you're going to want to say offense 1 hit right side of stand, or Hof Down, cap back 5. These are things you want to communicate upon death. Who killed you, the stand condition, and if you have eyes on capper when you died. That's pretty much it for communication. To sum it up, let me get a drink. To sum it up, you're going to want to communicate the direction of the cappers, their timeout from the stand, imminent caps, what the condition of where the capper is when they get out, where enemy offense is coming from, if the flag's coming home, what the condition of the stand is, if your team's about to return your flag, what the condition of the stand is, and when you die, who killed you, what the condition of the stand is, and if a capper is coming in. And through all of this, you want to make sure that you're pronouncing clearly, confidently, and that everything you're saying is concise. This means minimal foul language, minimal everything, really. You want to say just what you have to say. Communication time is key. Key. And a lot of times in matches, you can tell when your team starts losing because communication will break down. This is something that is perhaps causal. You know, are you guys losing because communication is breaking down, or is communication breaking down because you're losing, right? So communication's always good. You want to make sure as the Hof that you are always confident, clear, and concise in your calls, and that you keep your calls coming throughout the game, and you maintain a steady force on the stand. That's your role. You're stay at home. You're heavy on flag. The base is yours. Say its condition. Say what's happening. You'll be good to go. I'll put a kind of like a text blurb in the description of this video, summarizing all those things that you want to call, and that's pretty much it. On other news in general, I'm streaming now pretty often, or as often as I can. I just got a capture card, so I'm definitely looking forward to using that and trying to get some streams out to you guys. So if you like this video, go ahead and like it. If you're not a subscriber yet, please subscribe. It's great to see that number go up. It really lets me know that you guys are enjoying the videos, encourages me to make more. So subscribe here, and then all you subscribers, if you haven't followed me on Twitch yet, it's the same thing. It's just /SwissMllk, spelled the same way as this this YouTube video channel, YouTube channel with 2 L's in milk, for the esports, of course. And yeah, if you have any comments, please leave them. I always read through pretty much all the comments. Look for something. If people are asking me questions, I always try to answer. If there's anything that I didn't go over communication-wise, please let me know. I will either post a comment or I will make a reply video. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'm glad you guys made it through. These videos are always quite long, but there's always a lot to go over, and I hope you guys get something out of it. This is SwissMllk signing off. Cheers.